Oh, Adam, hi. Oh, look. Okay, thank you, Adam. Appreciate that. So, there's some curry for you boys. And I believe it's the Samrats, which is like your local favourite, Crouchy?
Yeah, it is. That's exactly right, yeah.
Are you serious? We've had the Samrat has delivered to the palace.
Yeah. Well, I think once they got through security.
I think it's the first time that the Samrats ever delivered to Kensington Palace. There's an Uber driver out there on the floor at the moment being frisked. It might be the last time. He's left a little menu as well, like, as if you're going to go back there.
Do you control the Kensington Palace Twitter?
No.
Oh, no, you're not. I always wonder if that's
deliberately keep me
you.
away from that.
Oh, I always
have
wondered
tried a
if-
couple of times. When Liverpool did that amazing semi-final.
Barcelona.
Yeah, Barcelona. I grabbed hold of the Twitter thing and I just posted it. Honestly, it was an amazing match. I was literally blown away by it. It was one of the best games of football I've ever seen, and I got completely out of control. I was like, tweet that, get it out, give it here. And nearly every Villa game that we've won, which hasn't been many this season, but nearly every I've been trying to get hold of it, and they keep it away from me now. So I had to fight them for it.
You must have met so many players and...
Yeah, no, I've met a lot of players. I have to say, it was very interesting. Some of the changing rooms, meeting the teams, how different sports, different teams behave in a changing room. It's really interesting. I mean, whenever I go in an England team dressing room, there does always feel a lot more pressure. Like you can feel it. I don't know what it is, but you do notice that guys find it a bit more difficult to relax. We talk about physical fitness. We all want to go to the gym, stay fit. We never really talk about mental fitness. And it's the kind of the same thing that we all have mental health. We all need to stay mentally fit. And no more so than professional athletes who under, special circumstances when you're playing for England under huge pressure, you've got to have your head, razor sharp, as well as your feet, your legs, all that.
It's an interesting area with this podcast because I think we could all say that we've all received messages from people, and we do quite regularly, that this podcast, which we'd like to think is a bit of a laugh, and we get up to some really stupid stuff and some amazing stuff, and today is ridiculous but also weird and bit stupid in some ways as well. Like how the hell we ended up here. But what I love about it so much is if this podcast has been a bit of a light relief to you listening at the moment, we just wanted to take a little bit of time to kind of discuss that and talk about that, which is the whole point of all of this.
When we did the chat in the changing room, I went into that thinking I'm going to listen to people's stories and hopefully play a part in some way. But I went into it and for some reason I felt like opening up, and I haven't opened up like ever, not even to my family. So just in that environment where we were talking about our feelings and things, I got into a place where I felt like I could share things, and I really genuinely did. I'm just saying it. I genuinely felt so much better after. I was like, oh my God, I got that off my chest a little bit. I masked that to everyone, because I'm in the environment where it's such a male-orientated thing, and any weakness shown is an excuse not to make it. So when I started talking about it and I opened up, I did feel so much better, and that was just through talking.